Hello everyone, I'm Carrie and I'm back with another just general message today. Just want to pick some general cards on basically what we need to know right now. It's been a little while since I've gotten to read for you. So I just wanted to get a general message. Hope you all are doing well. And thank you so much for watching this reading, liking, subscribing. Thank you for just being here. It means a lot. Okay, so let's get a few cards to see what is it that we need to know right now. For the collective, what do we need to know right now? Ooh, too many. Let's just get some clarifiers. What do we need to know right now for the collective? One more card. Let's make more than one. Okay, I knew it was going to have something to do with love because all these love cards kept coming out. Final card was the door to romance. Okay, let's see if we can see all these. Okay, so message for the collective. Just overall looking at this, it's kind of like a what's coming. That's what I'm feeling. Like a what's coming type of thing. Archangel Gabriel is here to say, I saw you have some questions for me, so I'm going to answer them. Like, that's really what I'm feeling. Like, I'm not sure if you've been praying or wondering or thinking like, okay, what's coming? What's next? What's for me? Why is this happening? Why aren't things going like I want them to go? So Archangel Gabriel, he's like, all right, hello, here I am. I'm here to answer your questions. So thank you so much for Archangel Gabriel for being here. And I'm seeing that because I see anxiety clarifying that. It's just kind of like the unknown, not feeling comfortable or safe because it's so many unknown things. And so Archangel Gabriel's just like, come and give it to you direct from the source. Hi, it's me. I love it. So next we have door to value and deceit. I was literally just reading about value and how sometimes when there's going to be an increase in your finances, there is a decrease. It's like the build up, like whenever a tsunami is about to happen in the ocean, like it will actually be shallower on shore. Like the water will get really shallow. And then people will go out and start collecting fish and things because they're like, oh, look, the fish are just like out of the water. Let's go get them. And then that's when the tsunami comes in. So that is what I'm feeling from this door to value being clarified by deceit. It's like you think right now that there's a lull in your finances. You might be having a little bit of anxiety because like, oh no, how is this going to happen? What's happening here? Like, just maybe a little bit afraid about what's happening in your finances. Maybe you owe some money and you're not sure how you're going to pay it, or even you could have lost your job. I mean, there's so many different things that could happen here in this moment. Even taxes, like let's say maybe they came back and you were like, ooh, you owe more money than you said you do. You got to pay this extra money. But it's seeming as if there's a lull in your finances, and they're saying like, no, that's actually deceit. That's actually what it appears to be, but that's not true. The truth is the door to value is opening up for you, but there's just this little drawback that happens. So there's a little bit of decrease that's going to happen before your increase, and the increase is going to be abundantly more than the decrease is happening right now. So if there's like maybe a check didn't come in when it was supposed to, whatever happened, even though that happened, everything's going to be fine. Especially what Archangel Gabriel is saying today. It's going to be fine. As a matter of fact, you're about to be abundantly abundant. You're going to have value increase coming into your life. Don't worry about your finances right now. Don't worry about appearances. That's not the truth. So you don't have to have this anxiety when it comes to your finances. Things are increasing. Things are happening. You're going to be very happy about this. And so next we have the thinking man and the happy, that being clarified by happy family. Anytime I see the thinking man, I automatically think of the King of Swords. So he is very analytical. Like, analytical is his thing. Like, he just studies things. I'm trying to get this to focus. There we go. My light's right here, so it's kind of affecting. But the thinking man, he studies, he focuses. I mean, he's looking at this crystal. Like, if you were a buyer or a purchaser of crystals, if he came up and was trying to buy your crystals, you'd be like, okay, I hope that these are up to his standards, because he's really, really looking at these. He's really like studying and analyzing these. I really hope that he doesn't see whatever XYZ that might be a point that's not as sharp as you would like it to be. You know what I mean? Like, the thinking man is going to find all of that. He's going to see it all. Can't really hide a lot from him, because he is fully in his head. He is really focusing on not really like his intuition, but the things that he knows to be true. It'd be hard to lie to this person. And so seeing the thinking man clarified by happy family, I really feel like you or someone in your life, but I'm really feeling you, is analyzing what your perception of happy family is. And it's kind of going back to this value thing. Like, sometimes we think that value has to do with money, and value is so many different things. It doesn't have to just be money. It doesn't have to just be things either, like the cars and clothes and houses you have. Value can be your friends. Like, how many friends did you have that are really down for you? Like, not the ones that were just around when you're, doing something good, but how many friends did you have that are really down for you? Like, this thinking man, to me, when it's being clarified by this happy family, is analyzing what it really means for him to have a happy family, what it really means for him to have these people around him. Like, what is true joy and happiness for you? That's what this thinking man is trying to answer right now. So I don't know if right now that's a question that you've been having for Archangel Gabriel, because he's here like, here, I'm here to answer all your questions. I see you're anxious. So it's like he's coming up with these different topics. Your finances, your family life. This is going to do with like romance and dating, because I see community here. So he's like, okay, here's the things that I want to talk about. Going back here to the thinking man and happy family, like, I don't know if Archangel Gabriel is asking you to reevaluate what you think a happy family is, or he's saying, hey, come through and see what you have around you and tell me that it's not a happy family. Or tell me, does it look like your version of a happy family, even if it doesn't look like what you thought it was? But are you happy here? Like, it's really an energy of analyzing what a happy family truly means to you, and asking yourself, is this good? Is this what you want? Or is there something different? There's something missing in your life currently right now? Or is there something else that you have been manifesting? And so maybe in your life currently right now, you have people around you, but you never considered them to be your happy family, because you have this whole other picture in your mind of what a happy family was. But imagine like having this picture in your mind of what a happy family is, but never actually having had that before, and not knowing if it really and truly is your version of happy family, or if it's just a fantasy. And then imagine like really taking a look at your life right now, the people who are around you right now in this moment, and asking yourself, are you actually happy here? Are you just striving for something that you don't have because you're so used to doing that? It's really like take a look around at this situation. Like, look at this. Look at where you are right now and ask yourself, is this a happy family? Like, it could be or it could not be. Like, it's just depending on your situation. Like, if you're in this relationship right now and you thought you were happy, but when you really take a look at it, it's like, actually, there's quite a few things that I'm missing in this relationship that I don't really want to admit to myself, because, I would like to choose to think that I am in a happy family or happy relationship. I don't want to think that I'm not. And so you're not seeing certain things. Or again, like I was saying before, you are in this place like you're really happy right now, but it doesn't look like you ever thought it would look. And so you're still seeking outside of that. But in truth, if you really just took a look around the way you are right now, you would actually see that you are in a happy family, that you are in a situation that you really love. So there's like a reevaluation going on right now. And even when I think about it coming to Archangel Gabriel, he's like you need to pay attention. Like, what is it that you're asking for when it comes to happy family? Really understand that and focus on that. Maybe even write it down. Like, be like this thinking man. The thinking man knows what he's looking for. When he's looking at this crystal, he knows exactly what's going on here. He knows what he's looking for. He knows the answer already. He's just trying to see if this crystal is the answer or if there's another thing that's the answer. And so making sure that you know the answer to what your happy family is pretty important here. It's what Archangel Gabriel is trying to tell you. Do you know what your version of happy family is? If you do, you understand that it's coming towards you or you have it already. And if it's not in your life right now, then you'll see clearly the things that you have been missing or are missing. And also, if you need some assistance with that, do get some help, some outside help. Because sometimes we cannot see things for ourselves. We need like a counselor, a therapist, a really, really good friend to help us see. Okay, so now we're moving on to this next section, community and door to romance. This to me, so many different meanings. But I really feel like Archangel Gabriel talks about finances. He's talked about your family. I really feel like here he is talking about your romantic life. I want to say relationships because we're seeing community here. This can even have to do with dating, whether or not you're dating the type of people you want to date, or even how to and where to find those people. Because when we talk about community, this to me does not remind me of like online dating. This reminds me of getting out there and you doing the stuff that you like to do and finding the people who like to do those things too. So it's kind of like you finding people who are like-minded or like you. That's the door to romance. That's what I'm seeing. Like the answer to you finding your people, whether it's romance or like friendships, is finding the people who are like you and spending time with them, like really doing stuff together. This is giving me like 3 of cups or 3 of pentacles energy. Maybe both. 3 of cups and 3 of pentacles. Like just people getting together, having fun together. That's the door to romance. Like, have you ever tried, like, if have you ever had a crush on somebody, but you were like so terrified of having that crush on that person and like acting stupid that you never even wanted to hang around them or like let them see who you really were? So you're basically putting on the front every time you see them. Maybe you only see them under certain circumstances. And so you're kind of like putting on the front, wearing your best clothes, being like this person that's not really you, but a version of you that you would like to be. Imagine that kind of energy versus you just hanging out with people and not necessarily even crushing on them, but just getting to know them for who they are and allowing them to get to know you for who you are. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the door to romance would be in you being your genuine, authentic self, doing things that you like to do, hanging out with people who are like you, and then you're going to find your people instead of like being more, I don't even say being more intentional about it, but maybe it is like being super intentional about dating and going on like dates from the internet with people who say that they are like-minded with you, but I kind of feel like on the internet you put your best foot forward and it might not necessarily be a true reflection of who you are. And so when it comes down to it, like the longevity of that relationship may not work. That's just a projection. Who knows? Because people find their people online every day. But what I'm seeing in this card is like really getting out there with people who like you, who are doing the same things as you, who want to go to the same places you go, and you being yourself and not trying to put up a front because, oh my gosh, I got a crush on you already. But like actually genuinely getting to know those people before you even form like attachments to them or who they should be, or before they form attachments to you. Like, I don't know. Archangel Gabriel is coming through talking about all kinds of things today. But just the overall general reading that I'm just getting from this is kind of like all the things that you're looking for and wanting are coming towards you. It's just a matter of you kind of switching up your energy a little bit when it comes to thinking about them. Thinking about your daughter value. Like, don't get down on your finances right now. It's coming. Like, it's just a now moment that things may not be how you want them to be. And don't get down on your thought of like being in the right place at the right time. Like, oh, my life is not together. Nothing's happening the way I want. Like, no, you're a happy family. It's either already here and you don't see it, or it's coming on your way. There's just a few things that you need to put in place. Like, you need to make some changes maybe. You need to speak up to the universe and let them know, actually, I want my family to look like this. Or actually, I want my situation and circumstance to be like this. Like, I don't really want it to be this way like it is now, but if you can change this little one thing, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, helping yourself to get your life in a more pleasant position would be your happy family, your version of happy family. And then community door to romance, just really making sure that you're giving yourself the best chance to find somebody. Like, I'm talking about genuine love, genuine romance, not like it's going to take us 6 months to actually take our masks off, but maybe let's meet in an environment where we don't even have our masks on in the first place, so we don't even have to go through that phase of the relationship. We can get to know each other for who we are instead of, trying to be somebody we're not. And it's going to take us so long to realize that, oh wait, I'm not that person, or he's not that person, she's not that person. We are falling in love with masks. So I'm really just getting here from Archangel Gabriel. There might be some anxiety going on because you might not think your life's going the way that it needs to go, but you have power. You have the ability. You can change anything at any time. It's completely up to you, but really making sure you're clear on what it is that you want and how you want things to go. And let the universe know. Let Archangel Gabriel know if that's one of your spirit guides. Talk to them. Whoever your spirit guides are, whoever it is that you believe in, talk to them. Give them your list. Like, you know what? I'm seeing my life, and these are the things that I would like to be changed in this order, please. And I would like them to be this way. Like, be so specific. Don't skip any steps. Like, make sure you put it down, thing by thing. And so then when you know that it's there, you'll see it. I remember one time I was manifesting something and I had written down a list, and I was like, wow, this list, it was a job. I'm like, this list actually looks like the job I have right now. There's just like one thing I want to change about it though. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was trying to get a new job, and really I just kind of need to speak up for myself and say what it is that I actually needed in this current job, because everything's perfect except this one thing. I think it's easier to find like to fix this one thing rather than to go get a whole new job that has the same exact qualities except for one thing. You know what I mean? Like, really just kind of doing your best to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Especially we have Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. This is the fifth chakra, throat chakra. Speak up for yourself and say what it is you want. I'm talking about to your spirit guides, but also in your real life. If there's something about your happy family that you don't jive with at this time, fix it. Like, you know what? I wish that you would show up for me more. I wish that you would cook dinner for me more. I wish we could hang out more. Like, whatever it is that you want to change. Or even if it has to do with with you and your relationship with yourself. Like, self, I wish you would believe in me more. Like, really figuring out how you can believe in yourself more when it comes to the things that you're doing and working on for yourself. Like, that might be the thing that's missing in your life. The one thing is the belief in yourself. You got everything else together, but you don't believe in yourself, so you're not putting your best foot forward in the situation. This happy family can be between you and you as well. So there's so many different examples of things that you could want to potentially change, or even things that you don't quite see that are already together, that have already come together. Even when it comes to your door to value. You might think that you don't have enough money, but in real life, you're able to pay for every single thing that you want to do. There's nothing that you can't do, but you just kind of want more money because that's just what you've always wanted. And maybe you're like, you know what? Actually, I'm good. I don't have to sit here and worry about money right now. I'm good. I know after the pandemic, a lot of people were worrying, but maybe right now you're back at, the point in which everything's good. Like, you don't have to worry. Homeostasis is what I want to say. Like, you're back at that point where it's all good, but you might still be in that same mindset of, oh no, things are bad right now. So maybe just reevaluating where you are when it comes to your finances as well. This is a collective reading, so just take what resonates with you, but I just think Archangel Gabriel is here to ease your mind a bit and to say everything's okay. Just reevaluate. Do a lot of reevaluation and see where things need to go and where things actually are Okay, thank you all so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your likes, subscribes, and your comment. Let me know, your commenting. Let me know if any of this resonates with you. All right, have a good day.